Here we go again.
Deja vu.
Every day, every Sunday.
Except she's in a different dress this week.
Yeah, see, I look so pretty.
And y'all, homegirl slept 12 hours last night.
12. That's
12 uninterrupted hours. Oh my gosh, she needs to wake up and eat every 4 hours.
She is.
What do y'all do when you're hungry? Do you wake up and eat? That's what I thought. So I figure, you know.
No, it's fine for her to sleep that long. It's fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
I mean, we had to wake her up when she was like a week old, but
yeah.
you don't do that. Don't wake us sleeping.
Don't wake us sleeping, baby. Girl slept 12 hours and then woke up and ate it up. And now she's back out. So she's getting good. She's getting good. I think she's up to like 11 pounds now, right?
Something like that. Maybe 11 and a half.
11 and a half. All right, we're going to church. Glory to the highest. Amen. Ow! 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 Did you learn anything in church?
No.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Ow! You're missing your teeth still. That hurts.
There's Emmy. There's Emmy. You're looking so studly in that camel hair jacket there, sir.
Camels riding balls. Shay Carl clutch.
It's a secret way to carry your baby.
Shay Carl clutch.
Perfect.
You can't even walk with a limp because your right side is heavy.
You smiling? Are you talking to Granddolly?
I'm about to tear up a euro.
There she goes talking.
Here you go. Are you happy? Can you put it in your mouth? Oh, there's your hands. Put your hand in.
I'm just gonna eat my whole hand. You're about to what?
I'm about to tear up a euro.
Yep, sounds good.
Do y'all have?
Y'all go get one.
I know we need
Do y'all
to.
have tzatziki's?
I think it's a chain, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know.
Mediterranean Cafe.
Eat that hand, girl. Eat it up. What are you doing in there? What are you doing?
Here they come.
You not gonna smile for me?
One of y'all out there watches our videos, and you're his brother. I mean sister. So now he'll see himself tomorrow.
Go tell him to say hey to his sister.
Say hey to your sister.
Hey Sarah, stalker time!
I can't get it off without breaking it. There we go.
What happened?
I don't know. One of the kids was playing with my phone and I just got it out of my purse and it's got a big old crack in it. It better not be my actual phone glass.
Well, good thing.
Woo!
Tempered glass for the win.
Yes, thank you, Jared, for the suggestion.
Tempered glass.
I need to
Covers.
send a picture of that to Kelly.
There's a Verizon wireless right there. I'm gonna go get you another piece right now.
I know. Do you want me to come in with you?
No, you can stay right here.
Hang on, let me see your phone so I can take a picture of it. There she goes. We're gonna go shopping. Hello.
We're taking the snap and go
Oh,
because
it's got cold.
at Kohl's, it's so windy. I'm building a fire
All of a
tonight.
sudden, it got cold outside.
Kohl's, they don't have shopping booths that you can actually put her in. So, you ready to go shopping?
And the snap and go seems as low as it gets after using the City Mini.
Yeah, the City Mini's like up here.
Yes.
This thing's like old man Walker style.
Watch out for the cars. Oh, they stopped.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We're out doing returns
Oh, and we're messing up
and
the buggy.
ran into Mariana and Amber. You said?
Mariana.
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 Mariana. We got the camera set up. We were about to do a Sunday selfie. A quick one. You want to be in it?
Sure. Sure, if you want to.
We'll do like just a selfie standing there. Are we messing him up for real?
Probably.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's okay.
Cool. We're gonna go take selfies with the target balls. We'll be right back.
Are you ready?
In the vlog.
She's FaceTiming her mom now. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. I love meeting y'all. This is fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
Is it bad?
Well, it's just a lot of poop. And it's like a puddle in the diaper, you know? That kind.
It's like a literal punami.
Hey. Why are you plugging me? But you know what I was just tweeting out loud in my head?
What?
When a massive punami is able to be contained in the diaper without escaping at all, that is winning. Like, this was a big one, and it did not get on any clothing. Go Pampers.
You need to tweet that.
Yeah, but I don't ever tweet things, so I feel weird when I just tweet one random thing and I never
Why?
do anything else.
Y'all leave in the comments and tell her to tweet more.
Well, what happens is I forget for 6 months, and then I think of a tweet, and I'm like, well, that'd be really dumb just to tweet something when
It's never dumb to tweet.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Like,
Okay.
I'm trying to be socially appropriate with it.
Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to say Siri.
Not sure what you said.
Did she just ask, why were you so upset?
She said, I'm not sure what you said.
No.
Were you drinking your water?
She says, excuse me.
I saw a video one time about how dogs drink their water, and you think they lap it up with their tongue that goes this way, but it actually curls under this way and pulls it into their mouth. I'll try to find a video and put a clip in right here if I can. In editing.
It's getting colder outside.
It is getting like freezing, like a stone cold fox outside. I had to take my contacts out earlier because my eyes were starting to itch. I got that cat fever, you know?
Cat scratch fever.
Cat scratch fever, but
No, I think you have old contact fever.
yes, I have to do that. I have to change out my contacts, but oh my gosh, who watched the Celebrity Apprentice tonight? We're not one.
TV channel.
We're not one for TV shows. The last
we
TV
used
show
to
you
be.
watched was, or you used to really get into the Duggars, and before that was Kate plus 8.
Yes, that
John
was
and
back.
Kate,
That was
John and
back in,
Kate plus 8.
Yes, that was like 2008.
John and Kate plus 8.
2008 or something.
But I think that's what kind of sparked your interest was Kate Gosselin was on it, and then Sean Johnson's on it, and we follow her on Instagram. And then there was like Rudy from
Huxtable.
the Huxtables, from Bill Cosby, and Geraldo. There's just there's actually good celebrities. All the other celebrities we ever see on there are just like, who is that? Like,
Well, I don't even really know how the show works. Like, we don't ever really watch it. We were just like, oh, let's turn this on.
no, I don't know how it
Like,
works.
oh, I don't.
They're given a task. They're given a task to do.
Uh-huh.
And then they get basically judged on their task and performance as an apprentice, as a worker, and then based on that you get fired or you get to stay on the show and get hired. So it's kind of you basically do your best work for whatever the project is that week, and then the best apprentice stays on. But each week you have a project manager that's supposed to manage your whole team, and there's just all the dynamics with the attitudes and the personalities and the girls versus guys and the things that clash and like who's got the most popularity. It's basically a popularity contest, honestly, when it comes down to it. But it's really interesting to see some of the people that we've watched like growing up doing all these old shows get into it, and they're like, well, why didn't you call Bill Cosby? Leave a comment if you watched it. It was really kind of nice tonight. Yeah. And he's like, well, I'm sorry, you're fired. And they're in the boardroom, but anyway. What are you doing? Hey, DeBelle, what is it? What is it? Oh my goodness. Those are all the letters that we've gotten out of the P.O. box that we've got to go through and read. And we also got a couple packages the other day from the P.O. box that we've got to go through and open. There's one right there that has fragile written all over it.
Fragile must be Italian.
Fragile must be Italian. And it is from MK Swag. And if y'all know them from the past, they have hooked it up with some crazy swag in the past. So we haven't opened that yet. Whoa, hello.
I was just saying some swag.
And then we also got another big package from somebody else that we've got to open up as well. I think it might still be downstairs or in the car. It's just crazy with everything going on. We bring half of it up.
Well, you only have 2 arms. You cannot carry it all upstairs.
Yes. But anyway, we're going to wrap the vlog up, guys. We want to leave y'all with, or I want to leave y'all with one piece of advice that I tweeted out today that we talked about in church today. Hope. And hope, what is hope? Hope for 2015.
It's the some kind of expectancy that God will uphold his promises.
Good, you paid attention.
What's the first word though?
It's the confident expectancy that God will fulfill his promises. And I just thought that hit me hard, and I was just like, that's kind of a crazy, like, if you think about it, like, what is hope? Like, you hope to win the lottery, you hope to win this, you hope that you get married one day, you hope that you have kids one day, you hope that life will be the way you want it to be. And I was just like, wow, that's true. Like, hope is a big thing in our lives. And when they said it the way they did, we actually had like guest speakers today, and we're going to go to this thing next week. We need to sign up for that. Mm-hmm. But we're going to go to this thing. It's a marriage?
It's a marriage conference. So it's like Friday night and Saturday morning, and you go and they're speakers, and they talk about just different things. It's just kind of like a marriage enhancement kind of thing for the whole church. It's not like for people who need
it's not for marital problems. Well, it is if you
I was going to say,
have
like
problems,
you said, everybody needs a little bit of encouragement in their marriage. And like we said the other day, we need to like revitalize our relationships with each other, with all different types of things. I think it's kind of like self-help books. Who doesn't like to read a good self-help book, you know?
Right. Well, and this was just real inspiring because this couple that came up and talked this morning, they were hopeless, is what they kept saying. They were like, when we were the most hopeless that we've ever been, and they gave their whole spiel and their testimony about how they like got a divorce, and they had to live in the same house for 15 years. They had 2 Christmas, 15 months, not years. They had 2 Christmas trees. One was upstairs, one was downstairs, and they had 2 kids at the same time too. And their kids were just, listening to them argue, covering their ears behind the couch, that kind of thing. And it was just kind of like, granted, like we don't have any of that right now, but it was just like
argues. I've seen people comment like, "Do y'all ever argue?" Well,
yes,
yeah,
we argue.
Do. And if you watch the closest we've ever gotten to put an argument on
laundry
a vlog
dispute
was the dramatic laundry dispute vlog. But that was like, we ended up laughing about it at the end. But everybody argues. Like, we get in arguments where I'm like, "Why didn't you help pick up today? This is just stupid." And Colin's like, "Well, you should have helped with this." And
he even mentioned it this morning. He was like, "Y'all probably argued on the way to church this morning. Like, okay, I had the kids ready. I did this. I did that. I took the dogs out. What are you doing? Let's go. Why aren't you ready?" Every single day. We don't vlog it, but we're like, okay.
We get kind of rude to each other.
Yeah.
Don't you expect that people do that in a relationship, I guess?
Yeah. So anyway, there's this conference going on next week, and they really kind of influenced us to go. Like, honestly, I didn't know it was going to even happen until we went this morning.
I knew about it, but I hadn't really looked into it that much.
But they really preached on the fact that hope is the confident expectancy that God will fulfill his promises. And that's really cool to think about. Like, if you have hope, then you are confident. It doesn't matter if it's going to be this year, next year, or 3 years down the road. You are hopeful. You are confident that there is something better that will happen. And seriously, like, some years, weeks, and months, things go bad, but they've always gotten better, right?
Yes. Well, it's like I said the other day. I guess I shouldn't say it this way, but things just can't continue to go downhill in your life forever. Unless something terrible happens and you don't live any longer. But things are always going to change and have to go in a positive direction. Like, you can get to the very bottom of the lowest of lows, and you got to come back up at some point.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It was just a really good sermon this morning, and I think they were just like different to us.
Yeah.
And so they like caught my attention better. Like, or when there's good change is good. It was a couple that was having struggles, and they like brought them and told them in front of everybody, and everything worked out better in the end. And so we're gonna do this little session next weekend, and I don't know, maybe we'll vlog some of it if we can. So
maybe we can't because it's the thing you have to pay to go to. We can't vlog the whole thing. We can tell you guys about it.
But there's always it's always good to enhance your relationship with each other, enhance your life, read books, go to Bible studies and stuff. Like, we used to do that all the time, and we haven't in a long time. And then this came up, and I was like, oh, That was good. And the guy was like, even like, now listen, when y'all get done with this sermon today, y'all are gonna get in the car, and you're not gonna say anything. And the wife's
And your wife's gonna be like, I want to ask him if we can go, but I don't really. I'm afraid of what he's gonna say. And then guys, so go ahead and just say. So I think we should go to this weekend. And then after you have to pick her up off the floor because she's fainted. But what happened when we got in the car? I was like, yeah, that conference sounds pretty interesting, huh? Colin was like, yep, sure does.
No, I was like, you didn't even give me a chance. Like we had just pulled out of the parking lot.
I was like, yeah. Yeah, you were like, yeah, it does. I was like, huh.
No, I said yeah, it does,
like,
but
huh?
you didn't. I was like, what? You didn't even give me a chance to think about it.
We
Like,
could have brought it up then.
but we pulled out of the parking lot. As soon as we pulled out of the parking lot, she said, "So that conference sounds good." I was like, "Just give me 2 seconds to even say something first."
Well, that was your chance to go. Yeah, we should go.
Oh my gosh!
But you
Anyway.
just said yep, and so I said, yeah, we should go.
Anyway, all right. We love you
Whatever.
guys. That was it. We just wanted to kind of end it on that. That hope is the confident expectancy that God will fulfill your promises.
His promises.
His promises. Or your promises. Either way. His promises are your promises. Or are. But, yeah. So, anyway, we love you guys. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great week back to work and back to school. I saw a meme on Twitter that was like, people will be like, I gotta go back to work. I gotta go back to school, but I've been staying up till 4 a.m. or there's another one that's like, I gotta go back to work and school tomorrow, but my book bag's been in the same corner for 4 weeks.
I saw Adam Johnson post one and say,
My small town life.
yeah, he has a YouTube channel too. He said the teachers be like, I gotta go back to work tomorrow, and there's not even snow forecast. Help me.
Alright guys, we love y'all. Thanks for watching. Playlist Live is in 30 days.
You
Oh
have the
my
hardest
gosh.
time ending things.
We will learn about this at our marriage counseling.
Seriously, have y'all noticed we get it out of the vlog and Colin's like, okay, we're going, playlist live. Let me tell you about these memes. Let me tell you about my dog. Let me tell you about my toast.
Follow me on Snapchat.
I cut my fingernails today.
When I'm
I
not,
really did.
When I'm not vlogging, I'm Snapchatting.
Yeah.
Follow me on Snapchat. Links
I
below.
love you anyway, though. I'm just saying.
Mwah. I love you. And we will catch you on the flip side. Bye. Oh my goodness. What the heck? You know we're wrapping it up? You ready, guys? Hey, what are you doing?
For me, babe. You bite your lip when you're nervous. We'll probably both get hurt if only one of us is saying what we're feeling, darling. Don't wanna fall down in pieces. Just wanna fall to my knees and let you know that when you're ready, that you're the one for me. Can't I still believe? Yeah. We're taking it slow, we'll see where it goes. I already know if you're asking that you're the one for me. You're the one for me. Yeah, you're the one for me. You're the one for me.